Welcome to Between Two Boxes. I'm Blair Heidenreich, Senior Event Specialist, and I'll be teaming up with Matthew Vargo, our portfolio marketing expert, to cover some Fest highlights. But on to the big news. By the end of this episode, I will become an attorney.
Today, we're focusing our highlights on how we can leverage technology to future-proof your firm.
I am definitely feeling the pandemic pound. This thing is heavy. I've taken every document you sent me through OneDrive and went ahead and printed it off for hard copy. Hold on, I've got more.
Blair, wait, hold on. Why would you print up all the documents when I've already got them organized?
I wanted to write Bates numbers on these pages. I also Sharpied out any redactions we had from our brainstorming meeting.
Blair, there is a much easier way to do this. Hold on.
Oh, no, Matthew, I haven't even gotten to the best part. I'm truly burying the lead here. I've taken all the analytics from what law firm attendees did at Fest. We had over 1,300 law firms in attendance with 550 messages shared. If you connect those, you can find trends that trace all the way back.
This isn't investigative journalism here, but we are here to highlight how Relativity can help law firms transform their e-discovery function into an integral part of their firm strategy. So to start there, let's hear from Relativity's own law firm sales manager, Brett Libbigs, about the changes that he's seen.
This shift from sort of seeing e-discovery services and lit support as a mere overhead or cost of doing business to seeing those services and the people, process, and technology that support it as invaluable assets to the firm. And so I think this is really being driven by the evolving nature of the work and most importantly by client expectations.
Brett has worked with so many firms during his career at Relativity and has been able to see the industry shift on a macro level. I love the context he provides here.
Now, let's hear from a law firm customer about the changes that she's seen. Laura Mazzola is the Director of IT at Epstein, Becker & Green.
It's not just about servicing better service to our clients and more efficiency. And I think it's about reinvesting in our technology, reinvesting in our clients and reinvesting in people, processes, and technology within our firm to be able to better service our clients.
Not only is Lori focused on getting the right people, processes, and technology in her firm, but she knows that she needs to double down on her investment in them in order to deliver the very best service to her clients. Let's move across the border to Canada to hear what Kelly Friedman, National Counsel Discovery Services at BLG, has to say about the transformation that she's seen.
E-discovery has really been a back office function up until very recently, until firms like ours and those before us are really out there saying, this is a viable business. Not only can your firm make money, but it will make your litigation practice a better practice and make your litigators better litigators. And that's, of course, all great for the clients.
You heard it from Kelly. Technology will make you a better litigation team, and it's litigation support's job to show the value. Now, I want to discuss how you show the value of e-discovery and who you show it to. Let's start by hearing from Martha Laux, Director of Technology Services at McDermott, Will, and Emery, about the challenges she's seen.
There are a lot of attorneys who are not tech savvy or they're resistant to using technology. And the fact is, we really do have to use it to get the work done at this point. The data is simply too large to do things in the traditional way.
That sounds like a big challenge. Luckily, though, Relativity can be leveraged by so many teams if you just show them the value. At DLA Piper, they did just that. Next, let's hear from DLA's Chief Knowledge Officer, Barbara Taylor, about the impact the litigation support team has had on her knowledge practice.
John's team and Relativity One were an enormous asset to the knowledge department as we transitioned into the pandemic.
The litigation support team at DLA Piper really worked some magic on the knowledge team. You'll love to see it. Our friends at Nextra Solutions have also had a lot of luck on this front. Let's hear from the director of the team at Nextra, Angela O'Neill, on what she's been able to accomplish.
That it's not about the size, it's about what the tool can do no matter how big your documents are. And that's been a real important adoption across the firm, because now they're realizing that, you don't need large documents to use Relativity. And it can be beneficial to even a 500 document case.
By demonstrating the value of Relativity One to all your case teams, you can accomplish so much more. Now, let's hear from Rachel McAdams, eDiscovery Technical Specialist at A&L Goodbuddy, about the effect that she's seen while evangelizing Relativity One. Also, fun fact, she won an Innovation Award this year at Relativity Fest.
And you'll get a lot more buy-in when people understand how the technology connects to what they do every day.
So we know that eDiscovery is undergoing a transformation, and demonstrating value across your firm is a way to optimize that transition. But how do you truly get there? Law firms get to lean on Relativity for support, and you get to leverage any of our teams whenever you need us. Please note, Matthew and I do not come in that package. And I promise it doesn't include all of this. This is all on me.
Let's dive into how Relativity has partnered with some of our law firm clients. So first, we'll hear from DLA Piper's Chief Technology Officer, Andy Gasworth, about the value that he's seen bringing Relativity in-house.
Yeah, and I would just add that if you're thinking about making the move to the cloud, this is a great place to get started. Everything is better on the Relativity One platform than it was on the legacy platform, and really, it was very easy for us to get started, and we've gotten a tremendous amount of value out of the platform. And in my opinion, it's really made the DLA world across the global firm a lot smaller. There's a lot more collaboration that goes on now than there was previously because of the platform.
Everything is better, and Relativity One is music to my ears. Our friends at Williams & Connolly have also had a lot of success by partnering with the Relativity team. Let's hear from their Director of Litigation Support, Margaret Havinga, about the direct value that she's seen.
We now have the ability to grow, adding new services, applications to Relativity One where we may not have been able to do it on-prem, and doing it quickly to not something where you have to go through about adding infrastructure and services. It's something that can added much easier. And offering those services, managing the data better, I think it all gives the client a better options for what's available. I think also security. I know one of the reasons we were looking at Relativity One, we thought, well, someone can do it just as good or better. And we did a lot of research. So the peace of mind of the fact that, security shouldn't be a problem at all. It puts us at ease. That's a big factor as well. So, adding the new services shouldn't be an issue. Security shouldn't be an issue. Our teams can just concentrate on managing the data, consulting with the teams.
That was all amazing to hear. By partnering with Relativity, Margaret's team was able to take a lot of worries off of her team's shoulders to focus on the strategic, helpful work that makes Williams & Connolly grow. Finally, let's hear from one of the internal resources at Relativity that makes this partnership possible. David Dish is one of our customer success managers, and he supports our law firms.
Every one of the interactions that we have has the power to strengthen relationships and help our clients deliver on their objectives.
I love seeing Relativity acting as a strategic partner to all of the law firms we just heard from. It kind of reminds me of us, Matthew, a dynamic duo, if you will.
Wait, Blair, you didn't consult me at all with the whole conspiracy thing, with printing things out.
Listen, I wanted to surprise you, Matthew. If you look at it from a different angle, you can see.
Thanks for tuning into Between Two Boxes. I'm Matthew, that's Blair, and we'll see you next time.